Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be playing with some new products that have come out. We've got the new one I'm most excited about, the Armani Skin Tint F1 Long Wear Care Skin Tint. I got this in the color F1. I think I just said that. Long Wear Skin Tint. And then I'm gonna look that up and then see if I can find anything else about it, and let you know. Because I have another Armani Skin Tint, but this is the new one. So let's see what the new one is. Okay, 24-hour lightweight skin tint with hyaluronic acid. It's got a lot of shade colors, so that's always good. 24-hour skin tint that instantly plumps, smooths, and illuminates skin, delivering buildable coverage in a lightweight texture and glowing finish. So that's my favorite. Finish is radiant. So that's going to be hopefully a good one for us because I love everything about the way that sounds. Let's see what the packaging looks like. Packaging is really pretty. Okay, so there's our first thing. We're gonna throw back out our coffee concealer today. And then, let's see, the next kind of stars of the show. I picked up another Dior Backstage color that had been sold out. This is Toffee. So I'm wearing like browns today. This I went to chemo, my new lip scarf. This is the Toffee color by Dior. So I finally got it back in stock. Just a nice nude neutral blush to go with everything, especially today. Then, oh, we're not gonna pull out the coffee because we got the new HD Makeup Forever full HD Skin Full Cover Anti-Crease 36-hour full coverage multi-use concealer. I got this in the shade in 100. So we're going to try this one today instead of the coffee. And then I just grabbed, I needed a new brown liner, so I got the new Makeup by Mario brown liner. I don't know if it's new or it's just new to me. But this is in the color Perfect Brown. I just needed one. The other one I had was too like coppery. It just wasn't like a regular tone brown. I think it comes with like a sharpener in here maybe. I don't know, we'll have to figure that out. But it comes with, oh, a brush tip on one side and then the pencil on the other. That's nice. Okay, and then I wanted to try out, I didn't even know these came out, I just happened to be in Ulta and saw it. These new NARS highlighters. I'm always looking for a new highlight. This is in the color Eros, which is the lightest one. It looks pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Can you see how pretty that is? It looks like it's precariously placed in the pan, like it might fall out. So we're just gonna have to be careful with that. It really looks like it's barely hanging in there. Okay. Then I tried the Ilia lip crayon the other day. Now I'm gonna do the smoothing, plumping, long-lasting lip sketch hydrating crayon in the color Pink Door, which I had the stick of the Pink Door. Y'all, I do this all the time. I already have this. I thought this was different. Okay, well, never mind. We're not using that. But we are using, I know everyone knows Mary Rose from Chanel has gone out. They're done with them. I searched 3 different stores. They don't have them anymore. But I did find the new light mauve liquid lip from Chanel. It's got this side. It dries down. It's long lasting. And then you put the clear gloss just right on top of it. And it is a long-lasting lip. Okay, and then the star of the show that I haven't heard anybody talk about yet, but we are gonna try out. Apparently this is the Urban Decay Multitasking Palette. Creams, matte, shimmers, and glimmers. Shapes, shade, define, and sculpt for eyes and beyond. So you're supposed to be able to do like your whole face with this. So let's see what this looks like. Which one did I get? I got the warm. Okay, there was a cool and a warm. Good, because I'm wearing warm today. Packaging, it's kind of chinchy and lightweight. Like really lightweight. It's pretty looking. Kind of looks like a wave, but it's really lightweight. Slides open. Okay, so this would be good if you just want something quick to travel with. They're just some nice neutral browns. Let's swatch some of these shimmers. Okay, on the light side, the shimmers are not that great. Like this row is not even gonna hardly show up on me, but the other row will, the darker. And then there is a cream here, maybe to like be a base. A brown one that I guess you can use as like a contour. And then two darker ones that would for me be like a liner. And then there's some like a brow bone shade, and then like 3 transition shades. So I don't know how impressed I am with that, but let's see. You never know, it might be even prettier in the eyes. So let's give it a chance. Let's not knock it till we try it. All right, so you know the deal. I'm gonna scooch all in and we are going to get started. Okay, so I have my skincare on. I don't have on my glow screen. I forgot my glow screen. Let's just start, since I don't have my glow screen on, with a little bit of Rare Beauty primer. Just a little bit. I can't decide, do I look like a pirate with my YSL earrings in? I feel like I look like a pirate with earrings in and a scarf. I don't know, like I tried to wear like bangles the other day and I was like, I mean hoops, and I was like, oh my god, no. I felt like Johnny Depp off Pirates of the Caribbean. All right, so let's go on with this Armani. I'm gonna shake it. Sounds pretty liquidy, really liquidy. I hope this works out. I want to do a skin tint video testing all my skin tints. Okay, so it's got a pump. Nice. I'm just gonna actually put this on the brush because it seems so watery. Okay, yeah, it's really watery. Okay, this is definitely one that's gonna have to be like pressed because it's so watery. You cannot like stroke it like onto the skin. Okay, let's go with a little bit more. It is dewy. It is pretty glowy. Let me just pick up my mirror real quick. Okay, it's pretty on the skin. It's very glowy and dewy. And it feels like, y'all, it really feels like nothing. It almost feels like I put on like a serum. Over my face. Like, it's so lightweight. And it's giving me pretty good coverage. Like, from when I first put it on the brush, I thought, oh god, this is not going to give me any coverage. But it really is. take him down for a second. I just scared the crap out of my dog putting that on the floor like that. Okay, y'all, this is pretty. This is really pretty. Nice buildable. It did build up. It's like a medium, sheared, light to medium. I say you can get it up to medium coverage. Really glowy and pretty on the skin. We've been knocking it out of the park recently. This and that Too Faced was really good. I'll definitely be reaching for this a lot. I like that. All right, now let's see what's going on with this Makeup Forever HD Full Cover Skin Tint. Okay, wait. Okay, it opens weird. Oh, okay. It's got this weird, why do they put these brushes at the top of this? No one's gonna use that. Okay, let's close that. Okay, let's unscrew it like a normal person. It's got like a doe foot applicator. Ordered the BK Beauty, the brush by Angie Hot and Flashy. That's like supposed to be like the really good concealer brush. I can't wait to try it. I like the Nikki LaRose, but I just want to try something different. Let's see, we've got some big bags today. I did not sleep good last night. Let's see if this is going to help us cover them up. I'm just going to put a little on the eye because I want to take that cream color in the Urban Decay palette and actually put that on the lid as the base to see what that looks like. I'm just going to add one more little dot of that where I'm the darkest. Yeah, this is a pretty finish. I think the double wear yesterday covered better, but this is still pretty. Creasing just a little bit. Just let me hurry up and set it. Cherry Blossom by Huda. Just try to get that in there before those creases set. Again, I'm not a big face powderer, so I'm not going to powder the face. I like how dewy this foundation is on its own anyway. I wouldn't want to mess that up. So, super happy with that. Alright, now let's take same old Revive Light in the color Light. Brow. Y'all, I haven't been using the other side. I've been pulling out this other brush. I don't know why I've been doing that. I didn't even realize it. We're dressed up today to go to chemo. I just felt like getting dressed today and feeling somewhat put together. And wear a couple of my summer dresses before it turns fall. Although this one is a good transition It's a Calvin Klein, just kind of like a dress. Just like a midi dress. I'm just going to take my Gimme Brow, kind of try to thicken this back up. God, she did my brows so thin. This wasn't my normal girl. It was just someone close to where I was at, and I needed it desperately, and I heard that they were pretty good, and too bad that was not the case that I found. Alright, so once we got our complexion set down, I'm just going to spray it with the Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know where my fan went. Oh, here it is. Can't put this mug down. This new Ghost mug I got, I've been using it every day. So early. So early for Halloween. Alright, so let's slide this sucker up. Let's go in with the 242 brush, or the Jaclyn Hill equivalent of that. And we're going to go in with that cream color here, which is Hot Yoga Cream. We're going to try to put that down as our base for our shadows. I prefer the Makeup by Mario or the MAC Painterly Pot. This is kind of like clumpy a little bit. Alright, now let's take a big fluffy brush. Well, let's take this, let's do our brow color, which is just the light shade in the palette. Sizzle, the matte. It's a little pinky on me. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with some highlight over that because it's too dark for me to use as a highlight. Really, I'm just gonna kind of pack it all over. Too dark. I mean, did I say that? Too dark. Alright, now we're going to just take Smith 222, I think, brush. And we're going to go in with this color, Body Heat, as our transition shade. Okay, that's pretty. Pigmentation is good. It's not fat, doesn't have any fallout. Okay. This might turn out to be a nice little travel palette. I wouldn't see myself just like reaching for this on like an everyday, but like in your travel bag, because you could get several looks out of this, which I may even do like 2 separate looks with this since I bought it. Might do something a little darker today and then lighter. Okay, now let's take the darker color, which is Out West. Let's just place that on the outer third of the eye. So I'm about to go to my stepdad has a house in Georgia, and it used to be this quaint little like town with like all this cute little like old-timey stuff, and my brother just went and they were like, none of that is there anymore. It's all like bougie hippie. They made it like kind of like this other place there in North Carolina called the Highlands. So my dreams of like sitting at an old-timey soda, you know, place and getting like an old-timey Coke has kind of like gone out the window, which really I'm just going there to lay in the hammock before I have my mastectomy. It overlooks the mountains. It's really pretty. That's really my main reason of going. I'm gonna take that dark color and just kind of like run it on the outer third of the eye. That's my main reason of going, but kind of sad about that. He said they've just made it like a regular city now, and it used to, growing up, we went there every summer, spent like most of the summer there growing up, and it was always fun. And I can't do stuff anymore like hike and do all the water activities and all that kind of fun stuff. So I'll just be on the hammock relaxing, and I'll be flying this time, so no dogs. This house is like really big and kind of scary to sleep there at night by yourself, so I'm a little worried about that, but I'll be fine. All right, now let's go in with this Bronze Shimmer Heat Wave. Wait, is that what it is? Yeah. No, it's called Caliente. We're just gonna put this on a flat shader brush. All right, we're gonna go into the one next to it that's a little bit more rust. Take that more in the outer corner, just to give it a little bit more oomph. Okay, then we're just gonna blend it all out. All right, let's try this light one here, Spicy Saucy. That's pretty. Just gives you a little bit of shimmer there. That's pretty. I might do just a tad bit of this one at the bottom, which is Inner Fire. place that just right on the brow bone. And then take a little bit more of it and do it right on that inner corner. I don't know where my inner corner brush is. Okay, now let's take our Makeup by Mario. Well, nope, let's use this because we're going to sculpt the face with it. So we're going to take, the only thing about this is that these pans are small. This color, Long Hike. No, Hot Yoga. Sorry, Hot Yoga. Just stuck my fingernail in it. And we're gonna use this 109 brush, and I'm gonna try to get in here. See how small that is? So you just kind of have to like precisely get in there. It's not a bad color. It's more, it's not cool tone. It's got a little bit more warmth to it, which is a warm palette, so that makes sense. Scarf. Put my scarf back down. It's a little tricky to get your brush in, but if you have a brush that's this size, it's not so bad. That's the only thing when they do these all in one, it's like, you know, sometimes the pan size just isn't accommodating for your brush. But this 109 is like probably the biggest that you could go into it with. Okay. So you got some chiseled out cheekbones there. Looks pretty good. All right, now let's try one of these. I don't really want to do it as a liner. I really want to use that Makeup by Mario liner. So we're going to use the Makeup by Mario liner. And we're just going to go. I don't like line my eyes a lot. I'm going to do my waterline. The outer like half, and there's the lower bottom, and then I'm going to take that brush that we were using. I'm going to blend out the bottom with that original shade we used in the crease. And you know what, since this does have like a little brush on it, let's give it a try. Let's dip into this brown cream liner. And just smudge it out. This Makeup by Mario liner is so dark on me, it's almost black. Okay, this little brush I don't like at all. just gonna have to leave it at that. Okay, so far this is a little bit too dark for me from what I wanted, but it's pretty. But yeah, so that turned out pretty nice. Now let's just set our contour with, can't get rid of it, Christian Dior. Get the sides of my hair. My scalp is still white right there. I know I say that every time, sorry. All right, now let's go in. I'm gonna kind of layer it. Let's go in with the NARS highlight in Eros. We're gonna take our good old trusty Anastasia. So that is beaming. That is so pretty. Yay, I'm glad I got this. A lot of times they pull too yellow or gold on me, or pink. This one I feel like is just a pretty, look at that. Oh, that's pretty. Alright, now let's try our new toffee blush. I'm so excited about this one. I sip coffee. Alright, so we're going to go in with the toffee. Oh, this is just what I wanted. This is going to be perfect for fall. Just an everyday, pretty, take a fluffy brush with nothing on it and just blend everything together so there's no harsh lines. My eye makeup went a little darker than I had intended, but it's okay. My verdict on that is it's nice. It's really good, travel friendly. It'd be really good for a beginner makeup. If you have a lot already, I don't think you need this palette. But it might be nice to just travel with, which I'm about to go to Georgia and the beach. It might be the only thing I bring with me, so that might be easy. All right, let's go in and do our lashes with the YSL Lash Clash. And then we'll top it off with our long wear lipstick from Chanel, and not our Ilia, which we already own. Y'all, how do I manage to do that? You know what, I shop, like I wake up in the middle of the night on sleeping pills, and sometimes I buy stuff and I feel like that's when I buy doubles of stuff, and then I feel bad sending it back, so I like end up giving it. Normally it's like my little cousin or my mom's friend has a daughter. That they appreciate. Especially stuff that I've never used or used like one time. So it never goes to waste. If it's really expensive, like that Fenty Body Lava that never drove down, I bring that back. Because that sucker was like 50 bucks. And it never dried down like all day I had it on. And I even used like the infallible stuff to get it off, to try to dry it down. Okay, again, This is in the color light mauve. Really needed a liner for this, but see how pretty that is? It's just a nice neutral. Okay, we're gonna spray with the Patrick Star One Size powder melt. We're gonna dry all this down. I feel like I really want to get the top of the cheekbones so they're really glowing. I just can't stop using this. I love it so much. Okay, now our lip feels like it's dry. So we're going with the clear gloss coat. Set that down. So pull y'all in a little closer. That is our final look of the day. The eyes are a little darker than I wanted, but it is what it is. And now I am off to maybe drink another half a cup of coffee and run to chemo. Thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for clicking like and subscribe and follow me on this journey. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye. Thanks so much, guys.